Hello again, everyone. Welcome back for another video. It's Jeff with PicknProsper, and if you don't know, I'm a part-time reseller, semi-retired, and I'm out and about looking around for some things to thrift, and I'm going to be in this store here in just a second. I did come over here yesterday, and they had things priced up pretty high, and today is actually senior day, excuse me, which is 4 color tags, and those are all half off. And unfortunately, well, not really unfortunately, but I am a senior, so I do get a discount, which is one of the nice things about getting old, I guess. Not too many other things probably, but I'll be in there to check this out and see if I can find a couple of those things that I saw yesterday that were just priced way too high. And if so, hopefully I can get them at a decent deal for half off. But we'll take a quick look in here. I just left the post office, dropped off some packages, and I also had to go to the UPS. I normally go to USPS for my packages, but I went to the UPS. I did have a baseball bat that I sold this boxed up this morning, and I don't know if any of you have any experience with selling things that long, but that was like 38 inches long in a box by 4x4. And my experience has been to use UPS. It's just much cheaper on the shipping rates for long, skinny packages like that. I sell a lot of like fishing poles and baseball bats and things like that. So it just so happens that I did go over there and drop off at the UPS this morning for that. But let me know in the comments what your strategy is if you're reselling and if you're using long packages. What are your best rates? Because I'm finding UPS is by far the best. But anyway, we'll go in and we'll check out this store, and then I kind of want to, I didn't get any video footage from yesterday, but I'll recap some of the things when I get home of some of the things I found yesterday, because I did pick up a few good items yesterday. So we'll add that to the video here in a little bit. So let's go see what we can find here, and then we'll recap in a bit. Really windy today. Okay, so I just got back out of this store over here, and I spent $36, got, I believe, 6 items. So actually it's $39.15 with tax. So about $6.50 an item, roughly. And got some pretty good things. Didn't find some of the things I was hoping to find from yesterday, but did stumble onto a couple other good things. So let's take a look at what I did find. First up, I found this vintage Alf, believe women's large pullover, and I've never found this before, but this is the early series, the vintage. There's a little hit on the sleeve, but there's another hit on here somewhere I saw. It's Cool, the brand Kuhl, Cool, and it's their early, their vintage clothing. So that's pretty cool. I saw a hit somewhere on there, but I don't know where it is. Next, I found this Untuckit men's full zip jacket. Really nice. Got this brand here, American Giant, which I've never found before. This is a large, really nice sweater. Although looking it over, it had a small stain on the back, so hopefully I can get that out. because that's a great brand. Comping that out, looked like maybe around $30 on that sweatshirt. Then I found this this Marsh Ride the Tide, Marshwear Ride the Tide. It's a fishing shirt, lightweight, vented. There's the hit on the front. Ripstop material, really nice. I've never seen this brand either that I've found, but it was comping out about $25, $30, somewhere in there. So maybe if I can get 20, 25, it'd be great. And then got this Peter Millar merino wool quarter zip sweater. I know we're getting out of the season here soon, but you know, you really can't pass up that. And that one was it was half off, so blue tags were half off. Actually, it's senior day, so 4 tags were half off if you're a senior. And it just so happens that was one of the colors. I think all of these were actually. Let's see. So, oh, and this was the last one here, I believe. This was another merino wool, and this one was the Banana Republic merino wool large, $5. So can't really beat that for $5. I mean, even if I have to sit on them, they'll sell merino wool. That should have no problem selling. Oh boy, good deal. I'm out of here. It was really hot in the store, a lot of people, busy, and be glad to get back home, relax for a bit, get some listings done, all that good fun stuff. Okay, so yesterday I mentioned that I did go to a couple stores the last few days, and on today's Wednesday, so on Monday, I did find a few things I wanted to kind of go over and show everybody what I found. A few decent items. I went to the one store back to back, and then I went to the Goodwill on Monday. So let's take a look at what I found at the ARC store yesterday, and then I'll jump over to what I found at the Goodwill on Monday. So at the ARC store, I ended up spending I spent $25, and I got 6 items for $4.16 average. What I did find there were these are realistic Optimus speakers, and here's the model right here. These were $5 a piece, so paid the $20 for these, and I normally sell these, no problem. I always sell these speakers. I haven't looked up this particular model, but normally I get around between $30 and $60 a pair. So that'll be a little bit of profit on that for sure. They're fairly heavy. You have to count for shipping on these because they're all metal. And you also, when you do pack these, you want to be careful with these grills that they don't get smashed in. I've had that problem before too. So you have to be careful putting stuff in between them when you pack them. Excuse me. Next up, I found this gaming mouse, the Red Dragon. It's a wireless, and this one was $1.99. That actually looks like it could have some value, around $20, I believe. I picked up this little, I'm pretty sure this is a Magnavox remote, 99 cents. These were not discounted items, but that was a full price. I'm going to probably toss that in if I can find another combo player for that matches that. And then, okay, that was the four things, I believe, that I picked up that day. No, actually there were 6 things. So the other 2 must have been clothing items. I'll have to try to remember what those were, but we'll see if we can catch that when we're going over this stuff. Next up at the Goodwill, I did spend, I actually paid up again, $136, $9 per item, but I found some pretty good items there that did kick that average up. And so it was 15 items, and so it averaged out to $9.06. First thing right here in the hard goods was this sprinkler controller system that came with a wireless monitor. And this is a 6-station zone controller, and I've sold many of these. These normally can go between $30 and $70. I'm thinking because it has the wireless here, I'll probably be able to get around $50 for it. So 10 into 50, that's pretty good. All right, so for the Goodwill items that I found, you can see, first of all, here were some of the items I got yesterday at the Ark that I showed you in the earlier in the video. The merino wool pieces here, the fishing vantage shirt, the Untuck-It jacket, and then the Alf vintage cool. And here's the actual tag logo here for that vintage piece. So from the Goodwill the day before, this particular store has $2 racks of clothes, and I normally scan through those and a lot of times find some pretty good items. And the first thing I found was this North Face women's hoodie. I think it's a medium size, and it's really nice condition. Excuse me. And that jacket, I probably could get an easy $15 from. And then I found a whole bunch of Mississippi State items that were donated. Oddly enough, they were all 2XL, and somebody must have unloaded their whole closet. There was just tons of Mississippi State. Some new with tags like this one. And this is a nice sewn-on jersey, and it's Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. I believe that's his alma mater. And so this one I paid $7.99 for, so couldn't beat that. And also, along with the Mississippi State stuff, there was Pittsburgh Steelers stuff, tons of different Steelers gear, and that was also at a reasonably good price. So I picked up this nice lightweight Nike pullover, and this one was $5.99. So I'll probably can get an easy $20, close to $20 out of that. Another Mississippi State jersey. Another Mississippi State jersey, the gray. No names, just a number on these. I don't know if they're a particular player or not, but really nice condition on these. And again, a good price on them, $7.99. And then another Pittsburgh Steelers, like quarter zip or half zip, really lightweight pullover, Nike on field, and $7.99. Really don't think I can go wrong with those. And then a lot of the other items I picked up, I've already listed, but like here's some more rag and bone jeans that I did get at that particular haul. And also found 2 pairs of cool KUHL pants. These I believe are the Revolt or the Revolver. I think they're, oh no, these are the Outcast here. And good size on them. I haven't listed these obviously yet, but these should get me probably $25, $30. Found this, I mentioned the Pittsburgh Steelers. This was another pair of Nike shorts, and these were $4.99, new with tags, and you can see what they retail for. So I should be able to do pretty well on those. And I did find some other items that I'll throw up on screen with some pictures just quickly to show. Because on that $2 rack, I did find Polo Ralph Lauren cashmere sweater, women's cashmere sweater for $2. That was a great piece. And then found several different other jeans that I've already listed. A Patagonia jacket I paid up for a little bit. I think it was $15. That was a better sweater, full zip men's jacket, and a couple other items that were decent. So that was a good haul overall. So as I mentioned, I've already listed several of those items. I believe I've already listed at least 10 of those items, something like that, yesterday. And I've got to start getting all this other stuff that I brought in, get that going, get that listed, hopefully make some quick turnarounds, especially because some of it is winter gear, you know, with the wool sweaters, a couple of the jackets. I still have time on them, I believe, and I still think I can turn those around, but I need to get going on them quickly. And then, of course, like the rest of the things, the speakers and different things like that, I can get that going at any time and they'll sell. So overall, pretty good haul. I'll be working the next few days getting these things listed. And again, hopefully try to get a quick sell on them. If you see anything that you can recommend, any of these items that you've seen or have any experience with, I'd sure appreciate the comments. And otherwise, thanks again for sticking with me to the end, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye now.